Welcome back. Having made all the components essentially metal now, we need to focus on the handle. I'm going to show you how to make a very simple handle, and I would like you from beyond this to go away and design your own handles and possibly 3D print the outcomes, but just a simple handle just for the sake of completing the drawing. You can see how it works, and then from that you'll be able to create your own. So I'm going to start another part, standard millimeters, create, and we're going to start a new sketch on the XZ plane. We're going to just draw a basic rectangle to start with. Do you know what? I'm going to play it fast and loose, and we're going to not worry about too much about where it's positioned on the grid. And this needs to be now 25 by 100 length, so let's change that to 25 and tab to 100. And if I go to zoom, if I left click there and go to zoom all, we should have one that is 25 by 100. So let's just zoom out and OK. So having done that bit, what we need to do is we can let's extrude that. So let's go finish sketch, and we're going to extrude that. We're going to change that to 8 millimeters, and that is the basic part of the handle. Now we need the section in which to insert the steel arm. So let's go, we're going to start a 2D sketch, and we're going to just draw on this plane here. So I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to just go down there and try and attach it to the midpoint. It's got a line from the midpoint. Now I know that this arm here needs to go into the handle by 20 millimeters, so I'm going to type in 20 and click escape to release me from that. It needs to be 9.2 wide, so I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go 4.6 and 4.6 away from there, and I'm going to draw a line just to complete that bit there, and another one to complete that bit there, to that bit there, and OK. Now if I pan around, what we also need is a circle in there to locate it. So I'm going to just draw a circle anywhere on that line. That circle needs to be 4.2 millimeters in diameter, and I can then position that, and that needs to be 5.9 from the end. So again, I'm just going to find the center there, which has gone white, just find the end point of that line there and change that to 5.9 and OK. And all that remains to be done now is to delete that line there. I'm dimension mode, so just delete that line, and I'm going to finish sketch. Now this is a part where we need to actually extrude. I'm going to take this solid here, but what we need to do is we need to remove material. Now if you remember, the steel is 1.5mm thick, so let's have this as an even one. We're going to have two halves, so let's have it even in both halves. So let's go for 0.75. It's not much there, so it will sit between the two. So we need some holes to locate it, and for that we can draw some holes in the middle. So we need to start another sketch. So start sketch, start a 2D sketch on this face here, and we're going to pan, and I'm going to draw a line. Just going to zoom out a little bit more from the midpoint there to the midpoint of there, and OK. I'm also going to draw another line in the middle of this, so it should be along there. See, notice it's gone green, and another one there that's gone green, and OK. So I'm going to draw a line somewhere on a circle, and let's go for this for being 5mm diameter, and then another one at 5mm diameter, and these will just locate it when we come to close the two halves. So I'm going to dimension from there to there wants to be. Should go for 25. Let's have a look at what 25 looks like. Let's go for 22, and I'm going to do the same here, there to the center there, 22, and return. And what I then need to do is get rid of my guidelines that I've drawn in there and finish sketch, and let's have these as an external extrusion by, this sort of 3 looks like, yeah, 3 looks good, and okay. Now as these are going to be pushed inwards, what is quite good practice is just to put a little chamfer around the top edge of these so that they go into the holes okay. We'll create another one, so I'm going to click chamfer, and I'm going to just create a chamfer of 1 on. If I click that edge there, it's just going to chamfer. I'm actually going to change that to 0.5 and chamfer there. So we've chamfered those two. Notice at the moment they're ghosted in because I haven't committed to it, but now I'm going to click the green tick and it's just going to chamfer those edges there, so they will go in quite nicely. Now your handles you design will be nice and ergonomic, but what I will do just for argument's sake is have a little play with a fillet tool, just to make them a bit more ergonomic. I'd still like to leave some straight edges on there, which you'll see why when we start to assemble it, just makes it nice and easy. So fillet, it's 8, so let's see what 4 looks like at the moment, and there, so 4 looks like there. I'm going to change that to 5, and I'm going to orbit around and pan, and I'm going to select that edge there and that edge there and click the little tick, and that looks pretty good. And I think we could round off the corners as well. So I have another little fillet around these, so let's just sort of fillet would there look like, yep. Let's change that one, what 7 would look like there, there, and just orbit around there. Just pan around there and click the little tick. And pan around. Okay, excellent. So what I now need to do is save this, so file, save as, and we're going to call this handle 1 and save. So and I will welcome you back in a minute when we do handle 2.